Alright, what's up guys? So, for my reaction video fans, you guys probably have stumbled through YouTube and wanted to overall figure out where did the hatred towards reaction video, like where did that come from? Like why was it so big throughout the years of like not so much 2014, 2015 is when I remember when like the hate with reaction videos got real. And then 2016, like it was, kinda still going on. And then I feel like in 2017, it was either in 2017 or 2018, like that's when like the hatred towards reaction videos, it just died off. And some still dealt with the hate, but it wasn't as popular as like somebody had to sit down and make a whole video about it. So like people that did reaction videos would still get hate, but it just wasn't as big, it wasn't as popular. So but no, like where did it all come from? How did it all happen? So I will be kind of taking like a trip down memory lane with like how reaction videos all started, from what I remembered. And then yeah, overall, just leading up all the way to the events of like, the last few days of like the hatred towards reaction videos and stuff. Based off of what I've seen. I could be wrong, I could be right. I'm not gonna, say I'm a reliable source. So if you need to do like some more information and stuff, or search for some more information, then be my guest. But I'm just, just my own like, picture of it and all that. So anyway, so yeah, reaction videos, they did start off in a way a lot earlier than 2014. I feel like the full length reaction videos that started in 2014, and then like it really got big and popular in 2015. But anyways, prior before that, like the Fine Bros, they were already doing reaction videos, but like there was other forms of like reaction videos, like even dating all the way back then, where it was kind of like of a full length reaction video, but it wasn't like how it's done in the style of me doing reaction videos. So they were, and people were more so reacting to like shock videos. So I remember like some of the first few reaction videos that I seen were shock reaction videos. So they wouldn't necessarily show the video because it was too graphic to show on YouTube, but it was people reacting to like two girls, one cup, one man, one jar, two guys, one horse. What are some other ones that I've seen? Three guys, one hammer. Like there was a bunch of different, videos. I do not recommend watching those videos because yeah, some of them are very graphic. Like there's some they involve like three guys, one hammer is about like three guys literally beating a man to death with a hammer. Like, that's something you shouldn't necessarily be seeing, especially as a high school kid. And then yeah, with all the other lines of videos and stuff. Like I know like Family Guy made fun of two girls, one cup. But yeah, it was like I had to say that was probably like the least threatening one, but it was like it was still disgusting, women just like, gargling poop in their mouth. I'm like that's not something that like, and people were legit like showing others that, and I'm like, why is this a thing? Why are people sitting down and watching this? And I'm like, yeah, it was one of those things where I was like, why? Like, you're curious to see like what are these guys like flipping out about? Then when you see it, then you're like, who would sit down and think of like, hey, let's gargle poop in our mouth and like post it on the internet, because that's the right thing to do. I'm like, I'm glad like content creating is where it's at right now. Like, yeah, it's just people were weird back then. But anyways, so I remember that's like when reaction videos had like kind of started making its way. But also, along with those types of videos, Fine Bros was also kind of, blowing up at things. I guess, and then there's another content creator. I guess in a way he was kind of doing that, but his was like very different. But anyways, Ray William Johnson, I wouldn't necessarily, he was doing more so like commentary, but he kind of was acting like a reaction like aspect to the video and stuff. So I guess him too. He had this series called Equals 3. So pretty much what he'll do, I mean, you could go watch the videos yourself, but pretty much what he'll do is like say, all right, so there's this video of a goat screaming, cuts to the goat screaming, then he's just like, wow, that's crazy, goat scream, crack some jokes. That was literally Equals 3 and stuff. So I guess but I don't know. Like it wasn't like how like it was done in the style of like how like the shock ones and then the ones that I do and then Fine Bros. But anyways, getting on to Fine Bros. So Fine Bros has started. I had to say they like really started the reaction video trend. Like they went above and beyond with it from having kids react to whatever, then adults reacting or teenagers reacting to whatever, adults reacting, elderly people reacting to stuff. Because I remember there was a video where KSI had reacted to I think it was teenagers reacting to KSI. And yeah, like that's I remember when I had started like really watching KSI and Fine Bros at that time. Like I was just like, oh okay, so like this is fun, this is entertaining and stuff. And so yeah, that's why I remember when like reaction videos was like really, because you had like big YouTubers like getting reacted to, then they're reacting. Because there was another YouTuber that did that type of video where they reacted to like who was it? Dang, it was somebody. It was somebody famous. Like, dang, I can't even think. But like, there was quite a few YouTubers that did, do that where they reacted to, like the kids or whoever reacting to them. So yeah, at that time, like reaction videos were still, like they were famous because of Fine Bros. And then I think in 2014, based off of what I've heard and what I remember, so there was these two friends. And they don't do reaction. Well, I think the one he still does. I don't know if the other one, what he's currently doing. But there was these two guys, and they went by the YouTube names Sup Though Bros. And I think they were the ones that start doing like the full length reaction. So like the style of reaction videos that I do, I think they were the ones to like start up that trend of like doing those types of videos and stuff. And then, yeah, eventually, they got, big off of it. And then there was other YouTubers along, that was doing it. There was the one guy, his name was Jinx. And then there was his brother named CJ So Cool. I remember they started doing it. Tyrone Magnus was getting, like, big off of it. Dante. So there was like a lot of people that were like, those are like the go-to guys to watch because they had like the go-to reaction videos. And I remember Tyrone Magnus, he even made it onto the news so he can talk about himself doing reaction videos. So to me, it was like, it was crazy to see that. And I'm like, fam, like this dude really made it on the news like for doing this and stuff. So I was like, I just thought that was crazy. So anyways, then I felt like at that point, that's when like reaction videos, well actually no, so there's a video, and in my opinion I like the video. I honestly think it was a well thought out, put together video and stuff. I have no beefs, no problems with that video because I understood like the deeper meaning behind that video, and I will get into that. But anyways, so I feel like, in my opinion, the hate started when this guy called his name is I Hate Everything. I think he still does do videos till this day. But anyway, so he did a video titled I Hate Reaction Videos. Now, I feel like if you watch his videos and you understand, what he's overall like saying and doing, I feel like you'll have like a better understanding of it. But I feel like that there were people that took him serious. Now, what he was overall saying, like, it wasn't like he was lying. It wasn't like he was, wasn't telling truth. Like, there were, some things. Because I don't know if he was the one that started where the whole thing where it's like you're stealing content and, they have no talent and all that stuff. All I just remember is, like, he was just getting into why he hates reaction videos and stuff. So, like, yeah, there were, at the time, people was just sitting there and they wasn't saying absolutely nothing. Like, that was reaction videos, like, for a while. And I think Sup Though Bros, I think theirs is kind of like half and half. Like, I can't necessarily remember their earlier videos. I think today, now, the one guy, he does, like, he's a little, like, talkative in his video. I honestly can't remember. There were so many different, like, videos going, like, back and forth from where it was, like, you'll see people not saying a whole lot, then you'll see people like me that is, talking or talkative in the video and stuff. So, anyways, but yeah, I had to, like, go back and watch that video again, because I honestly don't remember everything that he said, but I do remember I enjoyed the video. I do remember where I was all like, no, there wasn't, anything wrong with the video and stuff. So at that point, I feel like that's when, like, you know, more so the people that was involved in that video, because I remember there was one guy, he ended up like kind of getting into like, you know, YouTube like beef with I Hate Everything's, but there was this guy named Rashad the Reactor. So he reacted to the video and he had a few choice words to say that I hate everything's and I hate everything's. I feel like, so here's, all right, so here's what I personally think about his video. You know, based off of what like I somewhat remember. Like, here's the thing. That's his thing. That's his character. He's supposed to do a video where he talks about the stuff that he hates. Now, I think I do remember when I very first seen that video, I was laughing about some of the stuff that he was saying. And I had no problems with that. I was like, this isn't going to stop me from doing reaction videos. That is his opinion about reaction videos. I cannot be mad at this man for what he says and what his like whole thing is. Like, this is his thing. This is his, you know, his shtick. That's what they call it. I don't know. I just hear other people say it and I want to say that word myself. But no, that's his thing though. Like, I can't be mad at him for doing his thing. That's like somebody being mad at me for you know, streaming a video game or you know, doing a comedy skit on TikTok or doing a reaction video on YouTube. That, like, that's my thing. And I wouldn't want somebody getting mad at me for doing, you know what, my shtick. So anyways, that's what I more so picked up was like, you know, this is his thing. Like, if he, because he also did a video, I remember where, and I never did get a chance to see that video, but he did a video where he talked on like how he hates Destiny 2. So I feel like what he overall does is that he finds like the issues, like, you know, kind of like the bugs within things and talks on it. And, you know, and he's kind of like the voice of like reasoning or just like the voice of the people and stuff. So sometimes like his voice may go against what something that I like, something it might sometimes go with something that, you know, that we both agree on. But that's his thing. I can't be mad at that man for doing his thing. So if anybody were to ever think like, oh, you know, TMossBoss has a problem with I hate everything, I honestly don't. Like, you know, I'm like, I wish that man nothing but the best. In fact, like, let's see where he's currently at. Make sure y'all go subscribe to I Hate Everything's, because I honestly think, you know, he's one of those guys where it's like, you know, he has some good going on, and it's like you can't be mad at him about it. So yeah, you know, he still does YouTube videos. He did a video 4 months ago, and he's you know, still doing his things. He's trying to watch. Also, he has like a series, I guess, like trying to watch. It's like, yeah, movies and TV shows. Maybe it's like the last one he did was Elf Bowling the movie. Elf Bowling, huh? Like, that sounds like a movie to hate. But anyways, but yeah, so like I think like when he came out with that video, it was like, you know, okay, that's his thing. I can't be mad at him about it. But there were people that had seen that video and had an issue with him about, you know, what he overall had said. So yes, there were people within the reaction community that was going after him. There was no reason to go after him, so that's why it's like with me, when I seen it, I was like, hey, that's between y'all. I'm just gonna be over here having fun with the videos that I'm recording, but that's between y'all. So anyways, so yeah, overall, there was like, you know, beef going on, and then I do feel like that after some time after that, like, so that beef was like, it was ignited, like it was on fire, like, so that was that fire. And then the next fire, I feel like, was when Tyrone Magnus, he got into it with Grade A Under A. So Grade A Under A is another commentary YouTuber, also along with I Hate Everything. I feel like I forgot to mention that, but I think that's overall his thing, where he does commentary videos, or it's comedy. I don't know, but anyways, so Grade A Under A and Tyrone Magnus, they got into it, and based off of what I remember, so Tyrone Magnus reacted to a video of Grade A Under A. Grade A Under A had copyright striked the video. And yeah, overall, like, Tyrone Magnus, I think he took the video down, and that, like, you know, pissed off Grade A Under A and stuff. So he was all like, no, like, why would you take the video down? I guess like overall, like, you know, you like, yes, like, so when you copyright, for those that don't understand what a copyright claim is, a copyright claim is pretty much when a person claims the video to be theirs. So yes, people are in the right to copyright claim a reaction video because I'm reacting to their work. It's kind of like difficult to explain it, but I know a lot of times like people like to say that you're stealing content when you are reacting to a video, which you're not. So to anybody that says that, it's like you're not stealing a person's video. At least in my reaction videos, I acknowledge that is that person's video. I'm just reacting to it. I'm pretty much just doing like a live like comment, you know, yeah, pretty much like a live commentary, or like I'm like commenting like a video comment, you know, for, you know, because my thing is this with reaction videos, I feel like I would rather see somebody react to my video versus somebody leaving a comment, because I feel like that there's more to say when you react to a person's video. That's just in my opinion and stuff, versus like, you know, like you leave a comment, nice video, and it's like, you know, in a reaction video, you ain't gonna just say, oh, nice video, then just move on to the next video. Because if that was the case, I'm like, fam, I'd be doing like at least like 20, 30 reaction videos. Probably more than that. I'd be doing a lot more reaction videos if all I just had to say. But I feel like with like a reaction video, you're like saying you're giving out more than what you could just type in the comment section. So, but anyways, moving on back to the Gray Under A and Tyrone Magnus stuff. So, once when Tyrone Magnus had took the video down, pissed off Grade A Under A, he made a video talking on the situation. Tyrone Magnus reacted to it, and then there was that fire. So yeah, so in my opinion, how do I feel about that? Because I feel like people, you know, would overall ask me. So if like I've had videos get taken down by YouTubers before that I've reacted to, so I understand like if a person doesn't like the fact that I reacted to their video, then I'm like, I have to respect it. So I probably would have done the same thing that Tyrone Magnus did. And you know, if that creator had got mad over it, it's like, well, fam, like, I don't know what's running through your mind. I just feel like it's stuff like that, you know, it should be talked about amongst them two people, because yeah, then when like videos are being made and, you know, they're going back and forth, then all it's just gonna do is like lead into an unnecessary beef. And I'm like, if you guys like, I guess like if beefing is your thing, then okay, then beef all you want. But if you're not really trying to beef with this content creator and you got fans, like literally a war going on between your fan base and then their fan base, you know, this is doing too much. At the end of the day, I just feel like that, you know, fans should always come first. You know, entertain your fans, that should always come first. So like overall, just, you know, yeah, recording, you know, videos, like not beefing, drama and all that stuff. I mean, of course people are going to be interested in that, but I just feel like what you guys usually do, that's what the fans are subscribed for. That's what they really want to see and stuff. And then when they see like some beefing and all that stuff, like, you know, like I said, fans are into that and stuff, but I just feel like they're more into the content that, you know, they subscribe for. So then there was that fire, and then I think sometime after that, I remember when PewDiePie, and he was literally like the biggest voice. I mean, he's and still is till this day, but he's like one of the biggest voices on YouTube. And yeah, he came out and said that he doesn't like reaction videos. And so after that, like reaction videos, we were getting buried. Like people that did reaction videos, we were legit getting buried, and there was nothing we can do about it. And so that went on from like 20, like, you know, so that whole time period, that was like from 2014 all the way up to like I think either 2017 or 2018. But then I remember, like, you know, a lot of like bigger creators started doing reaction videos. And so I feel like at that point, like, because I think PewDiePie, let me check, PewDiePie, try not to laugh, because he did that one. So yeah, he did that one 6 years ago, and that was 2017, 2018. I don't know my math. It was 2017. Nope, 2016. So dang, that, yeah, so like, all right, so I guess it was a lot earlier than that then. I guess. I'm like, I honestly, I forgot, like, in the time frames and stuff, but all right, so yeah, I guess, like, yeah, then in 2016, then I feel like the, you know, the hatred towards, once we, I feel like he posted that. I mean, there are other creators, because I know Markiplier, he was doing, I think that's when he uploaded his first, Try Not to Laugh challenge. Let me look that up real quick. Because I think that if he did that one in 2016 also, then why is it not? All right, let's just think that's how you spell his name. If not, then I don't know. I think my computer is all slow right now because I'm currently installing a game on my other computer, so it might be slowing down my internet. But yeah, I think Markiplier, he uploaded his reaction videos at around that point in time. I don't know. I guess like I'll have to. Why is it not loading? I'm like, bro, you literally loaded up PewDiePie, no problem. So I'm like, I don't get why. Yeah, it's just, you know, technology, man. But anyways, yeah. So that was that. So yeah, that was like the whole, like, you know, during that time frame, like all the hatred towards reaction videos and stuff. So yeah, that's, you know, what I remember. If there was anything I left out, please feel free to comment it down below. But yeah, and that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.